watching from, I like to greet you properly. So, I just wanted to have a motivating moment, a motivating conversation for whoever is going through something right now and you feel like you can't. You got to stop thinking you can't, sis. You got to start knowing that you can. Trust in your creator, trust who God called you to be, and keep going. I don't care how long it takes you to get there. The journey is a part of, the process is a part of the journey. So don't get distracted. Don't be discouraged. Be motivated today. I understand it takes more than motivation. I had to learn that the hard way. I'm learning that in so many different ventures, and since I've changed my life, that, discipline really does matter. Staying consistent definitely matters, but I don't know who needs to hear this today. Keep going, get it done. You got this. Like, don't let nothing stop you or separate you from your purpose, because you already know when you're doing that small thing that is a part of your purpose, something that you enjoy, that is, beneficial to your life, not the things that you enjoy to sugarcoat your life. We're not talking about those things. I'm talking about the things that that brings you so much joy when you're finished doing it, whether it's writing, whether it's singing, whether it's dancing, whether it's creating a new gadget, whether it's creating a new outfit, or whatever your creativity gift is. Tap into that today. I don't care if all you can do is a little bit. Do that little bit, because it's going to, one, give you that peace of mind. Two, it's going to motivate you to say, you know what? I did something yesterday when you wake up tomorrow. If you're given the opportunity to wake up tomorrow. That's how deep life is right now. I'm outside. I'm taking a little break from my daughter. We outside in the snow. If you live on the East Coast, or if you just live, I think in the States, a lot of states are getting snow. Like, I heard some folks talking about even Texas is cold, but I just shared that so y'all can be like, what is she doing? That's why I got on the hoodie. I'm in the rough, the raw, the real with the gloves, because it's cold outside. We got some inches of snow out here. But I snuck away from my daughter real quick, because as we were playing, or as we were outside, I just started to feel the need to encourage somebody. Don't stop. Keep going. So much stuff is going to come at you to discourage you. I say this all the time, but I wanted to stop by here and motivate you to keep being great. Like, it has to. Nah, you don't need to do that. Like, I'm gonna talk to the chat if you want to be a part of the chat. Like, nah, don't do that. Don't do none of that, Mr. Alexander or Miss Alexander. Don't do that. You don't need to rely on no extra substances, like, to have that peace of mind. Be motivated. Just motivation, of course, is not enough. Action is what's gonna keep you more motivated. So you got to keep going. Like, that's why I wanted to get on here. Wherever you started, it's time to look at finishing it. It's time to look at doing. All right, go inside. Yeah, go inside. I'm coming in a minute. Like I said, we outside in the snow. My little one, her hands done got cold. I understand. It takes a journey. Like, I'm not sitting here knocking you if you do have a substance situation, but don't rely on that, because all it does is make you more miserable. I'm not sitting here acting like I was always squeaky clean. Not at all. Trust and believe. I know about different things where it'll have a hold on you. Shoot, right now I'm working on getting rid of the food. Like, that's a daily process, but you can't rely on the old things that are keeping you stuck. It's time out for that. Only you can save you. Yes, the Most High, if you're one that loves the Creator, yes, He got you, but He gives us free will, because we have to make a decision. Nobody, oh, excuse me, nobody is perfect. Nah, nobody has arrived. However, you have to make a decision. How bad do you want to see change in your life? Or are you going to keep having excuses and being the angry person in the room every time you go somewhere? Trust me, we all been in that place where, we want to blame everybody around us. It's not their fault that you're where you are. It's time for you to become a better person. It's time for you to become the best version of yourself, not being compared to nobody else. I bet it does make you feel good, but it's a temporary feel good. You know how much that stuff cost you to feel that good. Okay, like I'm not telling you what to do or how to handle it, but I am giving you some motivational advice that you don't need that. You can get that natural high. Like you really can. That's for me on the replay when it comes to different things in my life. Like I said, your girl over here loves sugar, but 2025, and I'm being held accountable for that. It ain't no more excuses, okay? That's not acceptable. We have to stop relying on substances and things outside of us to bring us that joy, and we have to know that we have everything it takes to change our life. We got to heal, we got to forgive, and we got to focus. Like those are things that we're responsible to do to make changes in our life. And I just wanted to walk down this. I mean, I'm a life coach. I'm here to assist you. If you need some assistance, you have to reach out to me or send me a message. Follow me on a different platform. If you follow me on Instagram, I can converse with you if you're being serious. Like I don't take my time lightly. Um, I'm just here to help for real. And I don't know if you're just having this conversation to be real. I hope you're being real right now, because time out for the excuses. It really is. Like I say, this is for me on the replay as well. We are winning together. We are in this all together. Those of you that have been following me or those that are new with me, my academy is called How Bad Do I? HBDI. How bad do I? You have to ask yourself, how bad do you want to see the change in your life? Or do you want to be like the majority and complain every day and then want to be celebrated for complaining? Nah, you're greater than that. God gave you gifts, you're creative, and it's time for you to start buckling down on what you got to get done. Because nobody's going to do it for you. 9 times out of 10, all the people that you know are going to try to stop you because you're walking into unfamiliar territory. Just like those of you that are in your word, like Noah, ain't nobody seen no rain, but if he would have stopped building that ark, where would we all be? Like, we really have to tap into who we're called to be. One, two, stop making excuses. You're welcome. No problem. Anytime. It's real out here. Like, I don't judge nobody. I appreciate your transparency. Like, I don't know if this Patel person is, being a distraction or what, but I'm really here to help those that needed that motivation today, especially those of you that are experiencing being snowed in and, you're looking at your life like, oh my gosh, it's a snowy, cold, icy day. And it's a day, and it's the first Monday of 2025 when this is originally being recorded. It's time to buckle down. It's time to get excited about your life changing. You can change your life today. You really can. You can make that decision to say, you know what? Today is going to be the best day of my life. Today is going to be the best day for me to make a change, even if it's just one change. Even if you put aside one thing that is holding you back from becoming the best version of yourself, deny that thing today. I know it's so hard to make changes, but it's possible. There's so many people who have made changes in their life. I'm one, for example. I'm going on 2 years of full time entrepreneurship, and I love it here. I don't ever want to have to go back to a 9 to 5. And I'm not saying I may not ever have to, but right now I'm thankful for making that decision to fire my 9 to 5 and to live off of my creativity that the Most High gave me. And I stand before you to encourage you that you can do it too. If that's something that you desire is entrepreneurship, okay, what's stopping you? If something that you're desiring is to go to a new company or do a new job or have a new venture, move to a different state, move to a different city, what's stopping you? Are you stopping you? Like for real, it is the first Monday in 2025. Are you really gonna make this your year? Or is this gonna be another year where you spend regretting everything that you did throughout the year? I don't have no regrets for 2024. I'm so thankful that 2024 was dope that I'm super excited about 2025 being even better. And I want all of those that are winning with me and want it bad enough to have an amazing year as well. But we got to be accountable for the things that we're not doing to make the change. And discipline is one, letting go of bad habits, forgiving people, letting go of old circles that are just keeping us recycling the same activities. It's time to win. You got this. Don't let nothing stop you. Keep going. Like I said, this is more of a motivation, but I'm such a person that likes to be real and keep it 100 because we got so many people trying to tell you that you can when they're not addressing the root issues. What are you doing as a person right now? My audience is women, but if you're a man and you're listening to this, what are you doing right now that's keeping you stuck? Only you can answer that question. Nobody else can answer that for you. It's time out for doing the same thing, expecting a different result. It's not going to happen. It's something that you're doing right now that's keeping you stuck from the next chapter in your life, or it's something that's a stumbling block right now in your life that's not allowing you to get to the next level because you're holding on to it. And sometimes we hold on to the familiar out of fear of the unknown, and we can't hold on to the familiar because of the fear of the unknown. It's time to break all that. It's 2025. You living or you not? What you about to do? You gonna drown or you gonna swim? What we doing this year? It's time to get it done. It's time to stay focused. And like I said, we all winning together. Your girl is still working on this sugar thing, like cakes and pies. I got to get away from them. That's my thing right now. That's been my thing. I like to eat, but I gotta learn how to do it in moderation and be disciplined with that. I'm okay being transparent with that. Why? Because I want the accountability. Do you want the accountability, or do you want to be the same person that you've always been and then be the mad person in the room because you know that you're supposed to be better? We only get frustrated when we know we dope, but we're not living our lives to our full potential, and then we get frustrated with those that are. It's time out for that, okay? So again, I just wanted to stop by here to give a little bit of words of encouragement, a little bit of, wake up call, like let's motivate ourselves today on this Monday. If you're snowed in, of course, enjoy the time with your family or enjoy the time with your kids. If they got you outside like me, I'm about to go get my child again because she needed to take a break. Her hands got cold. She's little, but I just wanted to encourage you today to make today, of course, the best day ever. But while you're making today the best day ever, make it count. Do something different. Do something that is not comfortable. Like, do the thing that's hard, get it out the way if you haven't done it yet already. That's why I was like, I was gonna get on here this morning, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna get on there midday because sometimes we need that midday conversation to where we're like, man, the morning passed. I said I was gonna do this today and I didn't do it. Sis, the day ain't over. Do it now. You got this. You can do it right now. Like, get up and do it now. Get up, do it now. You can stop watching me. That's fine. Get up, do it now. What are you supposed to be doing today that you said you were going to do yesterday in the morning? And instead of doing it, you did nothing. Do it now. It ain't too late. Let's go. Okay? So